Greetings everyone, my name is Alstar, welcome back to Age of Mythology Retold. It's time for the mission 6, I hope this works. Me too game, me too. Convinced that the Trojan's wall will never fall, the heroes plan to use the Trojan Horse in a final attempt to invade the city. By the way, this is canon. This is canon to the Greek universe. Let's get going. Also, Ajax once again gets one of the best quotes in the game.
Curse Troy and those who dwell within her walls. They torched our food stores and tents. Even most of the ships. We'll be lucky to even escape here now.
Escape? We just broke down one of the gates. We should be pressing our attack, not talking of escape.
The Trojans aren't going to wait for that. Surely they will attack again at any moment.
Not if they think we've left. Poseidon is the lord of horses. In Atlantis, a defeated general surrenders his horse when beaten.
A horse, yes. A great wooden horse.
I don't understand. Will it fight?
We can have this done quickly, and we don't have to rebuild any of the siege. Arkantos, I will need your help.
Alright, I'm gonna need a lot more workers than this, but I don't think I actually have any. We got all of the units, we're gonna have to stop the enemy attacks coming up after us. And I believe I may actually need additional set of workers to chop wood and later on also build up the horse itself. There are a couple of relics I want to grab. This one provides the HP boost for the cavalry. I believe there should be one more somewhere in the area. There we go. Let's put it into the temple. Let's take a look around. There should be a relic somewhere around here. That's a gold mine with a storehouse. I don't have to build one. There we go. Oh, okay, we'll get a torch so you can see the enemies coming up. So scouting is beneficial after all. Enemy attack is coming in, let's quickly intercept this. All of my Prodromos will have to circle around, go behind the enemy to stop them from advancing. We can go for the Trojan Horses upgrade, which allows me to, which allows my troops, well, not really troops, but just cavalry, to regenerate HP.
Do not let the scouts return to Troy, or we will be attacked. Good job. If we stop these scouts, Troy will not attack us.
There's yet another relic over here, and this one is important because it provides a line of sight to all of the buildings. I could also go for the carrier pigeons. I'd also like to move a couple of my villagers to generate a little bit of food for me. Trojan Horse's upgrade is complete. We do get increased range of scythe. Let's try to look around and see if the enemies are coming up from this side, or maybe there are more torches that will provide me with a line of sight. Maybe there are also other relics in the area. I'm closely looking at the minimap just in case of anything. We have the enemy attack coming up. Once again coming from this side. Let's try to once again circle around and take them out. There we go.
Do not let the scouts return to Troy, or we will be attacked.
This could be a problem. I'm gonna have to lightning bolt this guy.
But stay sharp, men. There will be more.
I did lose a couple of Prodromos. Well, one for now. Those guys cost 70 food, 40 gold. I just make one for now. Send all my troops over here. Prodromos can go and scout around, perhaps. Alright, we did accumulate 1,000 wood to build up the Trojan Horse, so we can now start the construction itself. There we go, we got another... We got another torch. I don't think I want to go any further. That should be good enough. Let's return to base and prepare for next ambush. I'm gonna move all my workers from the wood production to the Trojan Horse construction. Enemy force is coming in. They're going after the storehouse. I'm gonna back off a little bit. Prodromos can move in for the strike.
Do not let the scouts return to Troy, or we will be attacked.
Good job. This scout will not bring a patrol.
There we go. That's eliminated. We can probably grab a couple more Prodromos. I believe we should have enough money for 3 of them. And then I can move my workers to construct the Trojan Horse itself. We're 9% into production. I should be able to defend with the resources I have at hand for now. As long as I do not let any of these scouts escape, I will be able to safely defend against almost everything. There's one more relic over here. This one provides cavalry speed, and that's going to be vital. Okay, Agamemnon, you lost his spear. You can hold something, I guess, for now. There we go, we got enemy troops coming in. All of the Prodromos will circle around the enemy and surround them so they cannot escape.
Do not let the scouts return to Troy, or we will be attacked.
There we
Good
go.
job. This scout will not bring a patrol.
Send the relic back to the temple. And just wait for the construction of the Trojan Horse. I could probably leave one of the workers on the food production just to continue to generate workers. It's not a bad idea, I guess. There we go. That will improve the cavalry speed. Do I get any upgrades for my troops? Only the bronze tier of upgrades and medium cavalry. I get enough for Dionysia. That's 5% HP for all of my units. A slight increase, but could be beneficial. But also the tonic ride. Actually, I can get both of the upgrades. My hardware can regenerate then. Enemy troops coming in from the bottom section of the map. There we go. Let's keep my Prodromos as a separate hotkey. Now let's take them out. Take out all of the pursuing troops.
Or we will be attacked.
We have stopped a Trojan scout.
And we have another couple of minutes of free time. Is there another torch over here that I could potentially use for scouting? There was a distant one right here, but I didn't want to go further in case of enemy attacks coming in, since that would be slightly problematic. And I believe the line of sight upgrade did not actually apply to those. Nope. The hero Orpheus actually worked on this, which is surprising. Let's just take a look. Okay, there's an enemy banner. I don't want to go further in. Oh, speaking of the enemy is already right here.
Do not let the scouts return to Troy, or we will be attacked.
Good job. This scout will not bring a patrol.
Apparently they moved far away from the torch itself, so I couldn't see them. I got a sight on those two areas for whatever reason, I'm not sure why. Trojan Horse construction is at 63%. I can send additional 2 villagers in a second. There we go. I could really use the upgrade for healing my troops from the temple. But unfortunately we are playing as Dionysus, so bronze power it is, it seems. No enemy troops coming in. There are fishes over here. I could have made a fishing boat early on. I can only make fishing boats, it seems. Enemy attack is coming in. Let's do what we can do best. Circle around, take them out.
Do not let the scouts return to Troy, or we will be attacked.
We should be fine.
Good job. This scout will not bring a patrol.
Right, it seems I have lost all of the food in the area. Well, go join your brothers in construction of the horse. 88%. We should be able to defend from one more attack and the mission will progress to the next stage. I'm closely watching the map. It seems no enemies are coming in as of yet. I may be able to actually finish this before enemy attacks arrives. 98, 99. There we go.
Move the horse into position, quickly.
This is the world's first battle fortress.
Agamemnon, take the boats and the men and sail just out of sight. Arkantos, Ajax, and I will man the horse. When night falls, sail back. We'll have the gate open for you.
I'm glad you scheme for me, Odysseus. I will return at nightfall.
Yeah, because your plan didn't work at all.
If we destroy the gate, our troops can rush in.
What's nice about this is that we got back one of the charges of the bolt for this section of the mission.
Wait here for the guards to pass. We would do best to avoid fighting them now.
Alright, alright. We can wait. We have the technology. Okay, interesting. Plenty Vault actually provides 128 resources per minute. With no faith whatsoever. We can proceed further. Or not. I waited a little bit too long. Back up a little bit in case of Odysseus actually firing at those guys. Now we can proceed forward. Carefully.
A colossus. We should try to sneak past.
Or we can take it out. I believe we can easily eliminate it. Since we have Mythians after all. Well, we have Phaeorians after all. That are good against Mythians. Let's take out a couple of those troops that went after my forces. I just noticed that Ajax deals insane damage with his shields whenever it's charged. It was like 220? I'm pretty sure I saw 220 at times. There we go, that's eliminated. Now what do we have over here? We have the gate itself, but we'll need siege options to take it out.
We could make good use of those.
My thoughts exactly. Let's take out that Cyclop, free those Heliopolis, and send them to attack the gate.
Why are those Heliopoli out of storage? They are controlled by the enemy. Stop them!
If you're insane, you could possibly try and take out all the enemy forces with the resources you have right now. But I'd recommend to not do this. We're not playing Deathless.
Agamemnon has returned with his army. Quickly, rush through the gate and take down Troy's fortresses.
The reinforcements are here, and it is a sizable bunch of forces.
The gods have graced us with 2 meteors.
We got 2 meteor powers, and we're gonna use them very well. Not to blast the fortresses, no. We're gonna use them to take out all of the enemy forces. Alright, my troops are here. Where's my cavalry? Did I lose my cavalry already? I can't see them. The Heliopolis could take a little bit of help. Well, let's use our first meteor power over here. This should blast some of the enemy forces to pieces. In case of anything, I can utilize the healing power of the restoration to keep my forces in combat just a little longer. There's still a lot of troops over here. I do have a lightning bolt power, so why not just use it? We're actually luring way too many forces. I'm gonna have to back off. Bronze may be forced to be used right here. That's a lot of Peltast forces. We are actually losing a lot of forces. Odysseus, please come over here. I'm gonna need all white petrol balls close by to take out the town center and the fortress. Enemy in the main lines are here, which may be a problem since their stun is quite powerful on groups of units. Let's take out the town center. Take out the fortress. We did manage to eliminate the rest of the forces, thankfully. And that fortress should be also taken out. All in all, that's gonna be everyone for this part of the map, I believe. We can, however, take out the rest of the enemy production structures just in case. There we go. Still have a bunch of colossi. I don't think I can heal. Actually, there are 3, so I can quickly heal them in case of anything. And I still have 1 meteor power just to take out this group of forces right over here. Let's backtrack a little bit, send our forces ahead, send our heroes ahead to scout this section, and then drop a couple of meteors on them Let's keep going. My colossi appear to be in a very good spot. That's a lot of enemy forces. Let's drop a meteor over here. Yeah, that should be able to take out most of the enemy troops. That was a very nice hit. The meteor storm is over. We can send all our forces ahead. I believe our colossi should be able to handle most of the tanking at the front line.
A hero has fallen.
Let's use our Petrobolos to take out most of the enemy clusters of units. Colossi are blocking the way for the enemy forces to move into my catapults, which is very nice. Yeah, I believe that's this attack team completely this defense team completely eliminated. You can push forward, take out the final fortress, and complete the Troy section of the campaign. From this point forward, it's gonna be only worse.
Troy has fallen. Let's find Helen and get her back home.
And that's it. That's mission completed.
Where to now, Arcantos?
Back to Atlantis. This was a welcome break from chasing pirates, but I need to return home.
Well, pirates or not, you need to get your boats repaired.
You don't think they can make it to Atlantis?
No.
There is a port not far from here, Iaklos.
I'm sailing there. I can show you the way and get someone to work on your ships.
Well, that trip to Iaklos will be a very long detour.
And he strides among the treetops, and is taller than the trees, and his voice through all the garden is thunder sent to breathe. What is it, Kemsit?
Chemos has returned, sir. He lost the trident. He says the Atlantean was headed for Troy. The battle there will not last much longer once he joins the Greeks.
The siege at Troy is already over.
That means the Greek armies will return soon, and the Olympian gods will no longer be distracted by the fighting.
Do you question me, Kemsit?
No. Everything is exactly as you said it would be. The fortress, the tunnel, Troy.
Giants and the genie, multiplex of wing and eye, whose strong obedience broke the sky. Send Chemos. I want to speak with him.
Yes, General.
Introducing the big bad of the campaign, the Cyclops Gargarensis, quite possibly one of my favorite villains of all times. He's just that cool. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching, like, share, comment, subscribe. See you guys soon. See ya.